welcome to Baring Gourmet and very good afternoon to all of you. I'd like to welcome all of you to Ziya, which is a restaurant at the Oberoi, Mumbai, and we're going to do some pre-plated fine dining Indian food today. Today what we're going to do is a basic almond tikki, and I'm going to show you how to plate the almond tikki in a fashion that will create a wow among your guests. Now we have some oil in a pan, and to this I'm going to add cumin. What we have to keep in mind while adding cumin is that the pan and the oil should not be very hot. As you can see, the oil is just warm enough to take the crackling. This will allow the flavor of the cumin to gently kind of roast, and you can already hear the sizzle. To this I'm going to add a little bit of green chilies, a little bit of ginger, and we're just going to let the oil take out all the essence. A little bit of cumin powder, a little bit of salt, and then we add the potato to this mixture. As I told you, the green peas is already cooked. A little bit of green peas, and we will kind of gently cook this mixture. To this we have our all-time favorite chaat masala, and of course a little bit of coriander. Okay, the pan is still hot and you can still hear the sizzle of the mixture. Now we leave this mixture to cool in this in this pan, and what we are going to do is we're going to make a small tikki. This tikki is then going to be dipped in a mixture of flour and water, which we use as a binding agent. People usually add eggs to this, but since it's a vegetarian dish, I will not be doing so. After which we will roll this tikki in slivered almonds. So now we have the mixture. As you can see, the mixture is enough to form a small tikki. This tikki we slowly roll into the slurry. Slurry, as I told you earlier, is a mixture of just flour and water. You immediately coat it in the almond flakes. So I shall leave this tikki here and put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes of time, after which we will fry the tikki, and then I'll teach you how to plate it. As you can see that the tikki has been rested for 15 minutes now, and the almonds are well adhered to the tikki. We are slowly going to pan fry this kebab. I prefer to pan fry than to deep fry. We get a good control on the texture of the ingredient, in the sense that the almond tikki should be fried at a low heat. So in another pan, what I'm going to do is heat this chana masala for you. A little bit of chatpata chana is getting cooked. Now that you can see that my tikki has got a nice golden color, I'm going to drain it out onto my kitchen towel. So leave it there to drain. So what we're essentially going to do is first make the plate look beautiful. Make a small setting or like a small background behind, so that our tikki looks nice. The small toothpick which will do the trick for us. Then we put the chatpata chana. Chana is always nice to eat with the tikki. Now comes our almond tikki, which fits perfectly on that. And just like another tikki, a generous helping of yogurt, some fresh save. What is very interesting is the color pattern that we built up. On a white plate we've given a contrast of nice brown color. You can see the chana from the side, you have white yogurt, and finally we topped it up with nice save. We put a small papdi on this to give you the crunch. And now the element of surprise in this tikki is the sorbet that we've churned out using the same churn chutney. So what you have to do is you just put the churn chutney to freeze, and the next day remove and churn it. So this requires a little bit of practice though. And gently rest the sorbet. Now this tiny little sprig, your almond tikki with tamarind sorbet and little bit of chana masala ready